Good morning, I'm Keri, Shannon, the Mayor of the town of Cambridge. Firstly, I would like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we meet, the Noongar people, and pay my respects to elders past and present. On behalf of the town of Cambridge, I would like to pay tribute to our fallen service men and women and those who have or are still serving today. ANZAC Day 2020 is quite different to what we are used to. For the first time since World War II, we are not able to conduct our traditional ANZAC Day commemorative service and gather as a community to commemorate the fallen servicemen. We as a community have had our everyday freedom restricted with the government direction to remain in our homes during the pandemic lockdown. These restrictions have made us realise just how precious our way of life and freedom is in this nation. And this year, more than ever, we need to pay our respects for those who have provided us and continue to provide us with that freedom. The 175 names of men from the West Leederville district on the Fallen Soldiers Memorial Cenotaph in West Leederville gave up their lives to provide us with that very freedom. The lives of each of the men was individual. They were family men, young men starting out on the journey of life. And they were men from all trades and all walks of life. They were our local footy heroes, volunteer firemen, they were the house painter, the bank clerk, blacksmith, the horse driver, the bootmaker and the grocery man. Let us also pay tribute to the first servicewomen who left our shores to nurse the wounded and broken bodies and souls of those on battlefields half a world away. It is the same unselfishness, nameless and faceless dedication of our health workers that has been serving us so well during this pandemic. Whether you choose to participate in a driveway dawn service this Saturday or just take a moment of quiet reflection in your own home, keep the ANZAC spirit of courage, endurance and mateship in your heart as we face this current challenge and those we will also face in the future, lest we forget.
Thanks, Mayor Keri Shannon. Like many Australians, we are finding different ways to pay respect for those who served our country for ANZAC Day this year. To those who have joined us to listen, thank you. This year marks the 10th anniversary of my own return from the war in Afghanistan. I was fortunate to have served part of my tour with the 6th Battalion, the Royal Australian Regiment, a regiment which suffered up to 40 battle casualties, including 6 killed in action. The unit was awarded the Unit Meritorious Citation, and its own Corporal Daniel Kieran was awarded the Victoria Cross for his actions in the Battle of Derapet. 10 years seems like a lifetime ago for me, but the core values of the Australian Army and of the brave soldiers who fought and died in Afghanistan back in 2010 has relevance for all of us today. These are the values of courage, initiative, respect and teamwork. For us as a local community and as proud Western Australians, these values are particularly relevant for how we combat the unique and challenging circumstances caused by the coronavirus or COVID-19 pandemic. The courage for all of us to support each other, evidenced by the brave and professional frontline health service personnel. The initiative being shown by so many people in all walks of life to deal with the disruption, and the respect and teamwork required by all of us to help those who are vulnerable and to help those who have lost their jobs. These values of courage, initiative, respect and teamwork will define how we cope with the current situation. This ANZAC Day, while we pause to pay respect and to reflect on the sacrifice of so many Australian soldiers, sailors and Air Force personnel through too many wars over the last 105 years, we must also do our bit to ensure that the lessons our ANZACs taught us can be demonstrated in how we help each other during these challenging times, lest we forget. age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. In the going down of the sun and in the morning, we will remember them, lest we forget.